The Incredible Hulk #1 was published a few days ago with this impressive cover, presenting the first chapter in the Age of the Monsters run by writer Philip Kennedy Johnson and artist Nick Lane. The book opened in Al-Qadisiyah in Iraq a year ago, with a crew getting into a tomb, looking for valuable things to take, when they suddenly found a headless body of a demon sitting on a throne, surrounded by corpses. The woman then picked up a skull and said that it belonged to a child, but when they were about to leave, the woman, who was actually the eldest, said that the green door is shut, before revealing her true form and eating her colleagues alive. She kneeled down before the headless body, whom she called Mother, and said that she will come to free her and her brothers and sisters, and that no one is going to deny their kingdom now, 'cause the green door is shut. In the present time in Kentucky, Banner got into a diner and told the woman to prepare whatever sandwiches she had for him, 'cause he could not stay, but when he was about to pay, he saw the Hulk's image, telling him that he should have stayed away. Banner ran out of the diner into the nearby forest, begging the Hulk not to come out, remarking that it wasn't the people's fault, but Hulk told Banner that it was his fault, triggering a transformation. Later on, Banner came back to his senses to find himself lying near the corpse of an animal, which Hulk seemingly tore, then put his dislocated shoulder back in its place, before finding the police and the ambulance in the place where the diner was standing, which Hulk had destroyed in his rampage. Nearby, a girl whose name is Charlene was trying to fix her father's car with her friend to run away from home while her father was sleeping inside, but he heard the noise and woke up. Charlene managed to run into the forest with a bleeding nose, with her father still chasing her, telling her that he was going to kill her. Back at the diner, the police decided to follow Hulk's Gamma trail. The officer gave his orders to shoot Banner if he was still in his human form, but not to engage the Hulk. Meanwhile, the eldest and her monsters, disguising as humans, arrived at the site and went into the forest, accompanied by a hooded woman. The eldest told the man to find the truth, but he said that he was hungry. She told him to get the mission done before feeding. The monster then ripped his human disguise and leapt away looking for Hulk. Meanwhile, the man was still chasing his daughter, telling her that he was going to kill her, when something suddenly flashed nearby, causing him to crash into a tree. The girl then found out that the police were trying to restrain Banner, telling him not to resist, and that Stark was waiting. But Banner told the officers that Hulk was hunting him and that he is not an Avenger anymore, explaining that he had locked the Hulk away in his mind and had him completely under control, but now he is out and wants control permanently. The officer said that they should listen to Banner and run, but it was too late, as Banner transformed into the Hulk, with Hulk saying that this is his body and that he owns Banner, before knocking the police away, telling them to leave him alone. Charlene, who saw Banner transforming, was interrupted by her father, who did not die in the crash, still telling her that he was going to kill her. Upset, she pounded on him, telling him to leave her alone, showing a burn on her face, indicating that she was severely abused by him. The monster, who was sent by the eldest after the Hulk, saw Charlene leaving, then approached her father and devoured his body before taking him as a disguise. The eldest then arrived and told the monster that he wasn't allowed to feed before completing the task, but the monster said that he completed the task and found the Hulk, or the fractured son, remarking that Hulk and Banner are enemies and that Banner fears the Hulk. The eldest said that Banner should be afraid of Hulk and that it would be better for them if he wished to get rid of him. She then spoke to the hooded woman, who turned out to be Betty Ross, and told her that she served them well. Betty told the eldest that Banner was her husband and that he will never let them have the Hulk, and that Hulk will kill them if they even try. The eldest, however, said that his predecessor tried, and this one will fare no better. She then told the mind-controlled Betty that she was trying to cast her out of her mind, but she won't be able to do that, 'cause she was still a child of the Mother of Horrors, monsters, while she is her eldest. The eldest then summoned all the monsters dwelling on planet Earth, including the Moloids and Man-Thing, and commanded them, by the will of the Almighty Mother, to seek out the Hulk. She said that his spirit is that of a willful brute, that of the one below all, but they own his flesh by right, as it is the key with which they will free the mother and usher in a new age of monsters. Meanwhile, Charlene follows the Hulk and confronts him. I'm glad that the Green Door is still present in this run, but I am not sure about the monsters that take human disguise, as I feel it's a dull copy of Guyver's enemies, the Zoonoids. However, I still would love to see Hulk fighting Man-Thing. Let me know what you think about this book, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.